Hello, hello! Greetings, everyone! How are you doing? I'm alive. I exist. I'm doing a Monday stream. It's not a Minecraft Monday. I wish. I wish. I don't have a friend group to do that with. Look at the back of the sign. It's a delicious sign. It's for a transport station that doesn't even work. Welcome back to Arcus World. I haven't done an Arcus World build stream in a very long time. I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know where I should begin. Should I try and update you on what's been changed, what's around and themed or organized, additional things that I don't even remember, to be honest with you? Should I go through an entire tour of the map? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anymore. Just a second, okay? I don't know what to do. I don't know how to do it. I've updated things. Actually, let me check something. When's the last time I did a build stream? That's for, let me see, that's the city. Asthma, Minecraft games, guild. That's 2 weeks. 3 weeks. 3 months ago! Oh, God! It's been 3 months since the last time I did anything on this world! I am so sorry! I know. Oh my. That's a shot and a half. I don't know if it's a good shot or not, but it's a shot. It's kind of cool. Anyway, apparently it's been 3 months since the last time I showed anything in this world. Welcome to Arcus World. It's been a while. This is like version 9, 10, 11. I don't even know anymore, to be honest. I gave up trying to keep track. There's a lot that there's some things that have changed since the last thing. I've only done some minor details. I expanded out the parking lot a bit. Still haven't actually bothered working on the actual parking lot itself, but I've expanded it. I'll one day get to the point where I convince myself to do an entire parking lot. This is just for the VIP section, by the way. Also, hi Aiden. Is my microphone on? I think it is. Is it on? I'm pretty sure it is. I probably honestly a track of my dumbass forgot to turn it on. Anyway, there's 10 versions. Yes. Okay, so that does mean my microphone is on. All right. You want the whole history? This theme park thing has been an idea that I wanted to do for since 2017, I think. There's been many versions, many of them got lost. Some of them, one of them's available for download for anybody. There was another version that I somehow ended up losing all the copies for, which sucks because that was a 2023 version, but it's okay. So, let me try and share with you, like, this vision thing we've got going on here. So this whole parking lot right here, along with the Arcus World sign, that's Arcus World, this is supposed to be a V. It looks like a U, but it's a V. Is for, like, the VIP paying type of things. So basically, this is where all the rich people, or the high-paying people, or people with, like, living arrangements for the villas and stuff. This is where they would park. I have yet to remotely finish. Anyway, this would be like their gateway. This is what they get to see when they walk in. They need to redecorate this entire place, honestly. It's kind of lackluster, but in 2022, 2023, late 2023 actually. So it makes sense, it's a little outdated. We need to redo that desperately. Anyway, they'd walk in through here. Hello, Darf Studios. And then they'd get a little train ride that takes them all the way to the actual park. Like, you really could go anyway, but I suppose we should try to make it more one way, but it kind of loops around. I've been working on adding, like, some extra bunnies. Anyway, I've been adding like extra flowers and stuff like this. You wouldn't believe this, but this entire mountainside that's surrounded by the railway is actually the oldest built part of the park. Oh wow, I know I wouldn't be able to afford that. Actually, you wanna know the hilarious thing? Signs. There used to be payment signs. Where did they go? There used to be. Oh, what the hell? God, what was I thinking when I designed this thing? Ah, I need out of here. That's claustrophobic as hell. Okay, I vaguely remember some of the prices that used to be on here. I don't know where they went. But it was things like a one-day ticket would be like $2.50, which is, I'm gonna be honest, so cheap compared to real life places. That is all kind of horrifying. Real life theme parks are so expensive. I should know, I technically live near a capital. Let me show you. All these work, right? 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, they all work. Why is it so loud? Ooh, water. I should probably fix that. That looks weird. Hey, you ride the ride and you go. Oh, okay. Sorry. You ride the ride. You end up in here to the front main gates of the world. I mean, yeah, I never go to my local ones because of Arcus World, the giant gates. There's also supposed to be at some point gate A and gate. No, this one's A, this one's B, and this one's VIP. Either way, each one's supposed to lead to a more like regular type of. What do you call them? Regular type of entrances for normal people, or for people who aren't doing like extended stays and stuff like that. So all that fancy stuff's for the people who are going to stay long term in the park. Reminds you of the ride I have by me. Ooh. And then the biggest feature of Arcus World is colors galore. Colors everywhere. All the colors, all the blocks, all the things. And all the extra decoration stuff like that. I haven't even started working on like this entire area. I'm thinking of doing like a parking garage, and it interlinks to like sort of towny thingy thing with a couple restaurants, like a way pathway. At least for that side, and on the other side I want to have like a thing going for it, which is probably a really stupid idea, but you know what? Too bad. If Disney can have an entire lake, then I can have a river going to a gate. Seriously though, if you don't know, Walt Disney World is actually only accessible if you go across a lake. Anyway, this would be like the main pathway. Once you get through all the gateways and checkpoints and all that, this is where you end up. This is the gateway that you see that's towering above my head. An interesting thing, an interesting little tidbit about these pillars is that the original design for these was actually for a candle store built in an SMP, but made taller and more gatey. It doesn't have a ceiling point though, but it does have an entrance. You can go inside them. Oh, ow. You can go inside them up a spiral stair. I almost said sterile staircase. Oh yes, you can go up a sterile staircase. But it basically just takes you all the way up here so you can observe things. I can see the world from here. And then, nope, not that side. And then it just shows you the very long hallways all the way down. Eventually there'll be more things added to it, but I need to even finish the hallways first. Anyway, you walk in, and this is what you end up seeing, if your render distance is high enough. Oh, there's like a balcony. It's so neat. Yes. Yes, indeed. For a while, I thought about making like a train system up there, but then I was like, you know what? No, I prefer the wall system. We'll probably just do like an underground subway system. And then these guys, these are books that are sort of a log for me. I like to joke around saying I'm stealing people's names, but it's really that I'm just write down the names of the people who have actually joined the world. It's not that many. Not yet, anyway. And then, yeah. You walk through the gate, and this is what you get to see. And no, those aren't eyeballs in the sky. I know people think they are eyeballs in the sky. They're not actually eyeballs, I promise. They're genuinely there just to fix a glitch. What are you doing? Okay. Anyway, we got like a bunch of different flowers. We got the fountain things with the banners, and it is bubbling fountains. I'm very happy with my bubbling fountains. Very happy indeed. What's making that noise? I know it's not you. Pigs go oink, not what. Oh, there's llamas stuck in the fountains. I don't have my one hit sword on me right now. I can't get rid of it. It's fine. In the bushes have things poking through them. Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot there's like a back corner area. The pig beef vibing. Dark fountain. Maybe I'll make one of those ones. But yeah, these are the fountains that you get the entranceway. And what do you want? Alright, you know, I'm gonna show you my restrooms because I'm proud of my restroom. I would like to go to Arcus. Well, I mean, if you have my account friended and all that type of thing, then you can always, like, just join me whenever I have a world open. Or, if you join my Discord server, there's a Realm invite link that you can use to pop onto the world, to pop on the Realm version. And the useful thing about the Realm version is if you build something on there, I try my best to preserve those builds and then transfer them over onto the main world so that whenever the Realm gets updated, those carry over. However, one issue that's causing me to hesitate towards updating it recently is my, my realization that inventories in Ender Chest would not carry over. And I know some people don't really have anything on there. At the same time, I don't really want to, you know, get rid of somebody's special objects or something. I was the dog the day on that one hide and seek stream. Well, I mean, if you have me friended and if I have you friended, chances are you can just join. Oh god, I hate this stupid system now. I hate the social button. I hate it. I want my player list back. This is such a hassle now. If you want to see who's online in your world, now you gotta open a whole thing. Anyway, restroom. How was that? Restroom. These are my restrooms. I'm very proud of my restroom. I have been on so many theme park maps for Minecraft. And the restrooms are so bad. They're so god awful. They're like these tiny little cubby holes that have a cauldron in it, and they dare call themselves a restroom. They're basically a broom closet. Anyway, let's look at mine. No, they've got these guys are a full restroom type situation. None of those weird broom closets that you consistently find on other maps. They drive me absolutely insane. See, they even have full interiors. I am stuck at work currently, but I will join afterwards. They even have a trash can. That's fine. And then you got this little waiting area for when you're waiting for your partner or family or whatever to get their butt out of the damn restroom. Now they are the same kind of thing. This restroom was honestly kind of hard to figure out a layout because I wanted to be a little different, but also very like similarly laid out. But I also really kind of wanted like a little sitting area here. So it was a bit of I liked trying to do this one. It was fun. I wish I'd had room for an S, but it's a restroom, I think, is more than enough. Trash can with a floating sign. We don't question it. It's a design. More work than God. I could rant for hours about how bad the bathrooms were in other maps, even in the official Disney maps. Actually, I don't know if I had a bathroom. Then over here we actually have something that's still a major work in progress, will be a transportation system. This one will basically be like a sort of elevator system that takes you down into the subway where you can take it to go to different locations. It's currently on the back burner because we don't have any other locations right now. And then this is one of the new things I've started doing. I've started putting these little guys in different places. They're like new vending machines I figured out how to make. And then, actually, wait a minute. I couldn't do it with... I wanna see, since we have the new blocks in. That's not what I wanted. How do I spell it? Oh. Ooh. What kind of color do we think we could go for this? Well, I suppose whatever would match the trap doors. I guess we'll try this one. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, it's not bad, but I think I kind of prefer the spruce trap door. Yeah, it's not bad, but I definitely prefer the... Oh, that's how you go to Loomis? Anyway, I... Honestly, I think I will start using the shelves because I can't do the trapdoor on the bottom because then it looks weirdly glitched. Because whenever you push the button, then it opens the damn door. So I guess I'll have to switch to using shelves now. I don't know, though. But either way, you could... These guys, they're a new addition. If you come up to one side, they'll have different, like, names. Like, this one will give you apples. I think there's one by the office that will give you, beef. And then there's, like, others I need to start implementing in other places. But it's sort of like a place where you can, grab yourself some food. You want to see if a glitch still works? Let me see. Put them in the middle, trapdoors on the bottom. Anybody want a thing of burning water? Anyone? Anyone want some burning water? I promise you, it's completely uncursed and not, you know, traumatizing in the slightest. Still a bug! It's been a bug for years! What the hell? Out of anything else to patch out, I'm amazed that has survived so long. Oh, that was a fish. I thought the water's broken. Out of anything else to survive, that is one of the few that's still so bored. As we get more, we got another pondy thing here. The fish are very stupid, though. Actually, I think there might be too many. Oh, there's only 4. Never mind. Did I put a skull here? Eh, somebody did. I'll take some burning water. The newest soda coming to Arcus World. It's sizzling. It's spicy. It's hot. It's burning water. Not to be confused with sparkling water, that refreshing carbonated drink that not a lot of people actually like. But then over here we have a bunch of shops, like kind of corn corralled together. And this building was this was another attempt at me being creative and looking and going, what the hell did I make? This is a friend's photography store. What happened to all the paintings? Oh, right, that stupid bug. Man, I have to replace these. Oh, perfect. I don't know what was there, so I guess I'll just get rid of them. But no, it's supposed to be like a photography type store where you can buy like costumes and then you talk to the person standing here and be like, "Hi, I'd like to buy like the Ender Dragon costume," and then we can go pick out a location to take some pictures. That type of thing. And then this one's my costume store, which is a little weird for me to have directly in front of the front door, but you know what? It's okay. Where we've got like a creeper costume, a Technoblades costume, whatever the hell this is because I was running out of ideas. The famous MC AirPods. Everybody needs a pair of those whenever they're doing their runs, and then pet coats. Maybe we should do horse armor. This. Oh right, I forgot about this. There's lore books. I forgot there was a lore book in my store. If you don't know, there are a handful of like small stories floating around this world so far. There's not a lot of them, but there are some. Some of them will be like little stories of things that have actually happened in the world. Some of them are like my ideas of what could have happened while the park's open and all that. This one is actually an employee of the left behind by an employee of the costume store talking about how the store next door has been closed. Zara the cat vanished a long time ago. The last time we had a real talk, they kept saying they were going on an adventure to find a magical tree. And birds. Something about birds. Dead birds. Nobody has taken over her shop, Zara's music vibes. The park management has simply closed the store, and as far as I'm aware, there's no plans to replace Zara or the store. I wonder if there might be something in there that might give answers. Zara is actually a friend of mine who's kind of disappeared, at least when it comes into context with me, so I decided, you know what, we're gonna make this person a lore thing. Because I have literally not seen them for, oh, the vines have grown haywire in here. In months. Soul dust, bird feathers everywhere, a screwed up trap door, but that's fine. And then 2 lore books in here. Okay. Then we go over here and continue it on. And this is left by Zara. I can't do this anymore. I need the tree, the birds, the soul dust. I have to find them, to see them, deep in the park. I know it. Tree, it whispers and calls to me. Only me. I know it. I have to find it. I have to see. I must save the birds. I must find the tree. And then this is here was actually left by Zara in one of the original versions. It was a story I asked them, and they decided to go for it. One day, in a magical world full of secrets and mystery, these tiny creatures called candy birds lived in this tree. This tree was very old, as old as your grandmother, and was usually very mean and loud. One day, the birds went out for an adventure and never came back. They had died due to the hate and anger from causing them to fall, become dust. This dust is called soul dust. It's used for but yeah, it's sort of like little things like that. And eventually there I will put a giant tree somewhere out in the park. Actually, I suppose technically it already is. Oh. Huh. Alright, you're heading back to work? Alright. See you later. I'm probably gonna do this for a while. I do intend to try and get some stuff done. Yes, the mushroom tree and the oh yeah, is their credit sign still here? Should be. Hmm? Wait, where is it? There's supposed to be a sign that says who built this. Where the hell's their sign gone? Side? No, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be on the outside. I am confused. I think I'll have to remake the sign. I know it was here, but... Alright, let me think. Goddess Rose. Goddess Rose would probably want something in regards to pink or white, so we're gonna go with a white sign, pink lettering. Minecraft, come on. I know you're dying internally, but come on, man. Then I guess we'll... It's supposed to be out of the way, but also... Okay, built by that. There we go. I don't know why it was on, but... Boop. There we go. Just ooey gooey the sign so now nobody can change it unless they break it. Whatever. Alright, we got stores back here. We should probably put one of those vending machines here if we haven't already. Only question is where the hell would I put it? Trash can. They need to be at least 2. Can't put it here. Can't put it here because this is one of the secret pathways back into the wall. So... I don't know. I don't know where to put it. Trash can. Suppose we could technically put it right here, but then it kind of narrow this area and I don't want to do that. This was such a choice, but I was having a really bad time trying to build. Oh. We'll just worry about that later. These rabbit ears will be bigger or something. Oh yeah, is Mr. Nobody still in here? Yes. Good. He keeps moving. Alright. But we're not going to be focusing on this area today. We've already done, like, most of this. So, we need to, grid lights. Anyway, we're actually focusing in this area, because it's still not done yet. These walls are very naked. I need to... As I was saying, these walls are very naked. I don't know who put those there, but I am not very appreciative of them. So we should probably do something. Maybe just a paint. That's not what I meant. Just do a painting. Make it look cool. Okay, I know what I can do. A 4 here. For God's sake, will you obey? Do a 4 here, 1 there, and then another 4. Then, actually, let me grab some bushes. Bushy bushes. Well, this is one of those buildings we want to make sure is visible, but... No, technically we don't even... Actually, yeah, let's get... Because that's just when we're separating everything. Money, 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 about something funny. Living in a, I don't know, world. Bloop. And... No, I don't want those. Where's a regular bush? We haven't used those at all yet. Actually, yeah, that's a good point. We need to scatter some of these guys around. We haven't used them. For someone who uses a lot of ferns, we don't use these yet. But they are newer, so... Also, isn't this supposed to be lit up? They are supposed to be lit up. The interiors are lit up. The gateway's supposed to be, but it's not. I think I never figured out what I was going to do to light these. Hi, Raven. Alright, how am I going to light this up without it appearing too dramatic? Actually, you know what? This is Arcus World. Arcus World is all about being dramatic. I have a perfect design choice. A perfect design indeed! Man, I really need to get better about patching up all these holes. No, 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 we're not doing that. No, no, no. No, 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 we're not doing that. We're doing this. Sure. That's not what I wanted, but you know what, it works. Oh, this must be one of the ones we haven't done yet. Oh yeah, this is one of the ones we haven't done yet. Alright, we'll have to mark that later. Alright. Alright, we're doing pearlescent. Ah! It tabbed out! Ugh, I really hate that bug. It's so annoying. I really hope it gets fixed soon. Before I go crazy. Ah! Can't see. I would like to see. Why am I doing it like that? That's just... Hey! Yeah, actually that works fine. Alright, well, while I have you all currently available, I guess I can start chattering to you about what I've been working on with this world. Recently, I've been working more on the walls. Anyway, I've been working more on the walls recently. And by that I mean by creating like fully finishing the interior for some of them. Because a lot of the walls aren't quite done yet. And I've been working on them, but they take a while. Like this one needs updated. It's technically done, but it needs updated. And I'm gonna have to do this for all the pillars. Well, I guess I might as well do it. And then I have yet to decide what area I'm going to work on after this whole area is done. I am torn between trying to do like kid zone, or if I should do like a pizzeria / restaurant themed one again. Problem I have last time though is that when I did a pizzeria as a main restaurant for an area, a lot of people started immediately assuming that this was some kind of Five Nights at Freddy's related map. It might have elements of it, but it is not Five Nights at Freddy's. I can honestly, I can assure you that right now. Is this applicable? Uh oh. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. There we go. Looks a little funky, but that'll work. Also, I realized I could just make this easier on myself. If it works, thank you. I swear my controls are less responsive than usual. So annoying. Like, you can't decide if they want to be responsive or not responsive. Hilarious. I did that completely. But wait. Actually, wait. How did I? Wait. What? How? I. How did I? What? Wait. How did? I kind of like that though. This is a horrible example. I need to replicate this onto the side. How did I do it? Like this? No. How did I do this? Story of my life, trying to figure out how the hell I did something by accident. Oh wait, is it this way? Oh, it's that way. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What is this thing I've accidentally done? No, not that one. How do I do this way? No. This way? Ow! That way. Oh, yo, that's actually really kind of cool. I like that. I don't know how I managed to do that by accident, but I managed to do it. Yes. I like this. I like this a lot. We need to fix it. I didn't even. We need to fix this and change it. I like this. Not particularly sure how I managed to do it, but I managed to do it anyway. Was it like this? Yes. Yes? No? No? No, that one's wrong. How do I? There we go. Yo, actually, that does look cool though. Well, I have accidentally created something again. This is basically the story of my life right there. Accidentally making things like diagonal cube shapes. I don't even know how the hell I actually did it. It's gonna take me a minute to figure out how to replicate properly. Looks like I started like this. Okay, I think I have an idea. Now, let me try again. So it's like this. No. Like this? No. There we go. Okay, yeah, so it's like that. Okay. Okay. I see it. I see it now. I see what I need to do. That's what I call builder block. Yo! That actually does look so cool! I don't know how I did, but I did it and it was hard. Okay, yeah, that looks so much better than the other one. Okay, yeah, this is oh, that's not this is what we're gonna be doing from now on. Now I just have to do this for well, let me see. The main gates don't have to be done, so 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4. 5, 6 over there. 7, 8, 9, 10 times 2 because I'm gonna have to do it on each side. So I need to do this about 20 more times. Well, I hope you're ready to end up seeing me deal with this for 20 minutes or whatever. However long it takes me to actually finish. No. Wait, yes? No. Like this. You know, this is one of those things that I look at people and say, I don't know how I do things. I just do it and somehow it works inevitably. People occasionally ask me, how do you get these ideas and how do you do this? And like, I don't know. I just put it together and that's what happened. You're so creative! Me staring at a wall that I don't even know how the hell I made, but I somehow made it. Yeah, creative. Sure. Yeah, sure. Just don't ask me to replicate it after a month or two. Because I'm not going to remember anything that I've done. I'm gonna do this too. Need more light. Gates should be very well lit up. Why haven't I lit them up before? There we go. Not gonna lie, math be hard when building. Yes! Yes! Yes, and even though you might think you've got it completely right, I can assure you. No. No, you don't. You can try rebuilding the entire world perfectly, so thinking you have everything positioned, you've done all the math right, and somehow end up exactly one block off the entire map. If you don't quite understand what I'm referring to, look at the coordinates that are, in front of the cherry tree right now. You see how it says 1, comma 82, comma negative 164? That one's supposed to be a 0. This place is supposed to be a 0. The original spawn location for this map, which I believe was... No, it was like supposed to be directly in front of the gate. Right here. Yeah, originally the first spawn location was right here. That one is supposed to be a 0. The entire map is off by 1 block. I have decided to say F it. Because I am not going to take the energy and time it'll take to structure block every single part of this map so far, try and shift it over by a block, or try putting it into a new world. It's gotten too big for that. This is my last version of Arcus World. If I don't do this one, I'm never doing it ever. Anyway, we're just going to ignore the fact the entire map is off by a singular goddamn block. Even though it shouldn't be. But somehow, inevitably, it is. And we're going to accept this. We need to do this multiple times. I don't feel like doing this right now. I will simply have to make a note of it in one of these stupid books. There it is. That's the VIP gate. Main gate, lot A and B. Main gate hallway. Motel, hotel, walls. What do we call these? Should we call them light gate decorations? Gate light decorations? Yeah, okay. Light decorative lights? Yes, decorative lights. I don't know how to spell decorative. How to spell decorative? Decorative. Decorative. Is it a V? It's a V. That may or may not be right. I'm not sure. Alright. And then 2. Under gate tunnel. Actually, yeah, let me show you what I have been working on. It hasn't been the outside like I'm supposed to be. It hasn't even been this area, which I really need to finish. I've actually been working on the wall area. How the hell do I get in one side of one? We're just gonna go to this one. I don't know if it's done. I also really need to finish. I kind of ran out of ideas. This is one of the unfinished ones. But I should be able to... Yeah, this is a completely wrong area. We finished the other half. We are in the exact wrong half of the damn park. God, I can't even see anything! It's a light at the end. We're going back. We're flying to the other half of the park. Because I know that I've done that side. Mostly. Nyum. I don't know if there's a way in here. Yeah, there is. There we go. What are you doing in here? Alright, you do you. But this is what I've been working on. Not outside. But like working on the interiors for the hallways like they're supposed to be. Because inside the walls you're actually supposed to be able to like look outside into the park. This is partly of like a security measure. Like I imagine the guards would like patrol up and down these hallways. And then they just be able to see whatever's going on through certain aspects on top of the cameras and top of else. But this is new. So this, it goes directly under the gates that are for each one. So this would be sort of like, this goes directly under the gate system for underneath. And then, yeah, here's some of the still in progress areas. And then I think I can show you one of the original ones. Because the original ones are tiny AF. Alright, we should be able to find one. Actually, this... Was this one ever done? Where the hell are we? Oh, this is a hotel. Wrong area! Where's the gateway? There's the gateway. Alright. So that's the big one. That's the one that's the new updated one. This is the original one. This is what needs updated and changed to match the big one. Because, you know, part of the idea of these tunnel systems in the walls is that they're, you know, consistently transporting things like supplies, materials, boxes, that type of thing. And then I'm just like, yeah, you know what? We're gonna put in this tiny little doorway thing. Can you see why it needs updated? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I definitely prefer the upgraded one. Click. Mary Phillips says, my Discord username is Mary Phillips. Can you please send me friend request on Discord? I can send detail and Hmm. 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 Right. You are not a real person. You are a bot. You are made today. You are not a real person. You are not a human being. Goodbye. Spam. Right as I met. You have spam. Why do I have a whole bunch of spam mobs? Anyway, that person's now gone. It's Deletus. Wait, didn't somebody literally earlier say something about getting a similar kind of message on Discord? Yeah, they did! One of my friends, Nova, they posted a screenshot of that actually happening earlier, too. So, apparently that bot's very active today. But yeah, no, all it took was one look at the channel thing saying, it was me, literally made November 10th, 2025. Yeah, that's not a real person. Alright, that's the safety box location 1. Safety box location 2 is on the other side. Oh god, my inventory is a S-hole. I need to build myself a new location, because I can't just keep using this hat. Don't get me wrong, the hat is great, but I am running out of storage. I'm going to sneeze, just an FYI. I'm back. Ah, that was a very painful sneeze, not gonna lie. Anyway, that was a very painful sneeze. Do I have a spot where I can put some of this stuff? It's so... I don't have... I'm running out of storage in here! Alright. I don't even know what half of this is in my inventory right now. You know, we're just gonna toss it all out here. I think half of it was like testing or something. Alright, this is building materials. We'll take those out. Alright, this stuff we can throw away. That can go away because this has information on it. Don't know what it's for, but it has something, so it's got to be important. Wait, am I wearing anything weird? No. For God's sake. Alright. What is this? Alright, that's the to-do list. Alright, that's my list of things that need to be done. This is the people log. I update as anybody join. Oh yeah, this is my book of... Oh yeah, this is... Fortunately, a bit of an issue. I have a location where I have a whole bunch of builds that I'm probably going to transfer over to different spots every now and then. And I accidentally deleted my keyword book, so I was working on another keyword book, but I don't remember what... Oh yeah, and this is me keeping track of it. A blue glass jar. Alright, well. I don't think there's a point to me trying to keep this one right now. That is one of the reasons why I am considering moving the park back into another... Oh. Alright, I don't remember what these signs are. We should probably name them. Because they're all different, so... What are you? First one. Vegetables are good for you. Oh, okay. That's one of the things. Where's an anvil? There's an anvil. Vegetables are good for you. That's one of the medical tips. This is for the medical sector. Alright, and then this one, please wait for the next nurse. Wow, apparently I'm not allowed to spell today. And then, remember, wash a day, that's another medical tip thing. Wait, I think that's a bathroom sign. Oh yeah, that's a bathroom sign. This... I think that's just a decorative sign. Please don't leave children unattended. I think that's another bathroom sign. Was this one just decorative? Yeah, I think this one is just decorative. What was it for? That is a good question. Who was this decorative for? Oh, I've got it copied, so it doesn't really matter now, I guess. Alright, I don't know what this map is. Where's that bundle? There we go. Alright, what are these maps? Oh, the corners! Okay, yeah, I was updating these. I have no use for these right now. Alright, that's the builder list. We don't really need that at the moment. One again? Was this the keywords? Wait, what? Wait, that's a thing? could just click. You could just click the bundle. I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know that's how that worked. I thought you had to go into your inventory to get things out. Dude. Man, you've been telling me I've been doing it the long way the entire time. Bruh. Alright, we do need you, and you. We don't really need any of this. Alright, you. I think I already grabbed one of you, but we'll do it again. This one, this. Yes, that's a thing. I didn't know that was a thing. I genuinely thought the only way you could use bundles was inside the inventory. I didn't know you could just click it and things would fall out of them. I didn't know that was a thing. I thought it was literally just a little, like a little pocket in your inventory. Like a pocket extension of your pockets. I didn't know that was a thing. I guess you learned. I guess you can learn things. I mean, that's the whole point of why I started a Let's Play series, I'm gonna be honest. Because I can try and learn more things. Alright, where's my to-do list? Let me see if I won't feel like doing any of this yet. Oh. I don't feel like doing the VIP stuff. That takes too much. Oh, actually. I don't want to do parking lot. I don't want to do off the road. I mean, I kind of need to do the update thing. I mean, most of it just really... I don't want to. Oh, that's right. We were supposed to change the train track to be 2 rail tracks now. And it'll probably be such a nightmare to do. Add the stone wall behind the trees. And I don't want to deal with that. But what do you mean? The bike check area is fine. Restroom, yeah. Add seating, trash cans, books. There should already be books here. Vending machine. Me. Oh yeah, we wanted to recolor the bank. Because the bank is one of those customer service things. So it needs to match what the customer service building looks like. What was I thinking? That is a atrocious building right there. Alright, let me just grab the palette for this thing. It was bricks, mangrove, bone blocks, granite, and then lamps. Good for colors. Okay, I'm not sure how I'm gonna translate it. Probably just gonna have to do it like this. Oh, how am I gonna? Oh wait, I have an idea. I think I know what I can do. Okay, and then we do that place of what kind of border did the office? It do be like that for most stuff in Minecraft. I don't remember what the context for that is, sorry. Okay, so the border is the bone, the walls is the quartz. Okay. Alright. And then, wasn't there white terracotta mixed in, or am I crazy? I could have sworn there was. Oh, if you don't know what I'm doing, or why I'm changing the colors for it, is because, so a lot of theme parks will have what they they'll have certain colors for certain buildings. And so, like, if it's like a customer service building, it'll be like or a customer services building, it'll have a specific color. If it's something that's like medical related, it'll have another kind of color. Some places will, if they don't want you to really pay attention to it, like Disney. Disney have, for some of their very high buildings, they have a specific color called Forget Me Blue. Or is it Go Away Blue? I think it's Go Away Blue. And then they'll paint those buildings with those colors so that people will either, know what it is or ignore what it is. And why is my having issues? Okay. So I am trying to implement that same kind of system here, which is why I'm changing how it looks. Alright. Then we do this. Honestly, I think that actually looks better anyway. The other one just looked not very great. Alright. Then how did I do this? Oh yeah, so there is terracotta. I was right. Alright. So I'm not sure how well I'll succeed at this whole trying to keep a theming type of thing going on, but I'm going to try at least. I'll be honest, I don't really think I'll do a very good job at it, but I do want to try. I also have to be careful because this one is technically shared with 3 other buildings, so because this is supposed to be one of those weird corner lots, but they're a pain in the butt to make. Got to go in and then figure out how to make it look less weird inside. And I think I'm actually gonna do bricks up. That's good, but you can't see the terracotta, so I'm gonna do this. Sort of like a facsimile. Facsimile? Facsimile. Wow, effect! We don't ask what just happened, because I don't even know. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know where one building begins and the other one doesn't. I think this might be technically. I remember this was a weird one. I didn't want it to be like a regular square building, so I tried to go for diagonal, but I am horrendous at diagonal. And I'm good. Let's just delete the entire roof. I'll have to refigure out the lighting situation after. But that's fine. Out of existence. So this is what the bank looks like. Alright. Where'd my bricks go? There we go. And then if we add a brick here. Do 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 do. Right. There we go. Actually, I kind of like how that looks. Now, I do need to change the border blocks, but I think actually the interior is fine. And then what I can do is make it look like a design. Like an original design choice. Like originally it was like this. Okay, yes, indeed, actually. And then we can put some hidden lighting up on here if we want to. I think it's lit up enough, though. So we'll leave those as empty gaps for daylight to filter in. Which is a nice way to save, especially if you're trying to do like a park type thing. And you want part of it to be, you know, like dark, but also half lit up at night and stuff like that, then without having to put too many materials and stuff. During the day, it'll be like super bright inside. But then during the night, it'll be kind of meh. Ah! Did I just delete that book? No, okay. How am I going to do this? This is a problem. We're gonna do it like this. Kinda basic, but hear me out. If we do something like this, get rid of that. And then how about we put that torch, no, the thing here. No, that just looks stupid. Okay. Give me that back. Also, why is the doorway missing? Good enough, honestly.
Knock knock, anybody home? I'd like my money, please. I don't actually have any money, but I'd like it. If you'd be so kind.
Alright, we need to finish updating outside. I like how bone blocks sound. By the lag. Weird frame rate all of a sudden. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. There we go. There's the bank. Oh, we can cross that off. When I find it. Hotel area. There it is. Alright. Add more lights to the shop area behind the hotel. Add a garden to shop area. Add outdoor decor to the hotel and shop area. Actually, yeah, we should probably take a look. I know I was working on the lights. I don't know how well the lights have been done. Like this place, the lights, yeah, no, those are perfect. Honestly. The lights to the park area, absolutely perfect for what I want. This needs to be done at some point, but I don't feel like dealing with that because I don't remember the keywords. Oh, okay, okay, I see. We only made it to here. Hmm. How should I do the light? I don't know. By the way, do you like my fountain? I like my fountain. First time trying to use copper. Anyway. Hmm. Okay, we could put one here. Let me grab this. Part of the lights thing is that we need to make sure that they have room around it. Put one here, and then we could put one here. And then for consistency's sake, we'll put one there. Okay. And then this corner isn't really being used, so we could put one here. I don't really want to put anything here because it'll kind of block this pathway, which leads all the way around to this area that I haven't figured out what to do with. The fountain looks... Yes, yes indeed. Moon! I see a dreamer over there by the water. Moon. Oh, damn, that actually looks really nice. Not gonna lie. Alright. Then, where should... I mean, we could technically put one here. I mean, I'd rather not, but... I don't see anywhere else that's really acceptable. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Nobody's really supposed to pay attention to that anyway, so... I don't really want to put any lights around the fountain, because I think that'd ruin part of the look, so we're not going to bother with that. This, on the other hand, definitely needs more lights. I'm thinking put one here. See how far... One here, and 1, 5, 6, 7, 7 there. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 6. How does 6 look? This, I think... Yep. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Alright. Hey, we're actually getting things done! But now I'm going to go drop you guys off inside of the hotel to stare at a sparkly surface while I go do something really... Oh yeah, by the way, this is what the new interior of the hotel looks like. I quite like the floor. I really quite like the floor. Either way, there you go. I guess. I think this is a pretty... if my mouse would hold still when I put it. Okay. Well, I'll be right back. I promise. Like 2 minutes, if that. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I exist. Here's a question for you. What kind of music do you want me to play today? Do you want me to do FNAF World, Undertale, Skyrim, Minecraft? Those are your 4 choices. Hmm. Maybe I should move the crystal up. I don't know. Kind of like where the crystal. I really need to finish working on the decoration hotel point. Nyum. Come on, anybody have an answer? You got 4 options to choose from: Undertale, Skyrim, Minecraft, or FNAF World. Those are your 4 options you can choose the music from. Because those are the 4 safe options that I know for certain. Can't tell from here. I don't know my glasses. I can't find my glasses. Any of them. Minecraft? You want Minecraft music? Okay. Alright, let me get that set up. You're gonna have to tell me if it's too loud, though. Because sometimes, the volume I hear is, like, a lot different than what you guys end up hearing. So, sometimes it gets a little funky-wonky. Uh, is it so loud? At least it's loud to me. I don't know if it's loud for you guys. Alright, you're probably gonna hear the stream too, so. Think a little loud. I think that should be a good volume. For me, it's actually pretty damn loud. Oh yeah, here's an example. Here's a perfect example, actually. So first aid is similar to customer service, but it has a lot more pink. Lost child support is actually a mixture of purple and pinkish. And then Lost and Found is consistently grays. And then Safety Box, same kind of thing, but it's more of a sort of that kind of color. Ah, my eyeballs! Alright, we're gonna be making these things now, so, hope you like whatever these are. How do you call them? Lamps, yes. Lamps. Why do you hear like an overlapping two different musics right now? Oh, if you hear the freaking Windows thing go off, it's because the stupid mouse has ended up clicked out of the damn game. Because of course. Also, I keep opening things. It really does sound like I've got like two overlapping songs going right now, which doesn't make any sense, but... Actually, let's check that. No. No, it's just the one. It's just what it sounds like, apparently. No, it really is just the one. I'm confused why it sounds like... It's just gotta be a video. That's all. Which is weird because it's actually a soundtrack video from 2000 and, whatchamacallit. Alright, remember. Stupid bug, you gotta don't move the mouse too much, but move the camera, not the mouse. Well, move the player, not the mouse. Otherwise, we're gonna spend a majority of the time constantly swearing at it. I really hope it's a bug that gets fixed soon. Oh, and by the way, fun fact, apparently Minecraft Bedrock now forcefully auto-updates you, even though you don't want it to. So I'm gonna be opening Minecraft Bedrock in offline mode from now on. Because as this update has horrifically shown everybody why auto-updates are not a good idea. Because, let me tell you, in the one point before this, this is 1.21, I believe, is the end of it now. I didn't have any issues with my mouse. And then the stupid thing auto-updated. Because I was still running around on 1.20. And then it updated, and now my mousey will not stay on the damn game screen properly. See, it's literally wandered over here now. And it's really, really annoying, and I'm not very happy, but I figured out some workarounds, so it's not too bad. It does, however, mean, hey, my character's getting a lot more exercise. And unfortunately, I have to click the menu more often. Okay, I feel like these are too tall. I'm doing something wrong, but I'm not quite sure. What's wrong here? 91... 98? 1, 2... Let me see. It's the base thing. This thing, 1, 2, 3. This thing, 1, 2, 3. That. Why are you tall? What? How are you taller? But you're not taller. Am I just stupid? 89. I'm not. Okay, I'm just stupid. My brain's playing tricks on me. It looks taller than it actually is, but it's not. Do you think these lamps are a good fit? I mean, I think they are, but I don't know. I mean, I'd rather not have to go through and change them all. At the same time, feel like some of them are a little out of place sometimes. God, and imagine when the time comes for me to move on to the next location, I'm going to have to come up with entirely new pathway. Sheep? Oh, sheep. Anyway, I'll have to come up with new pathway designation, a new wall texture, new lamps. Just my opinion, but I think Java's better. For people who can run Java, yeah, I guess it is better. But there are some things that Bedrock has that make it like more fun, in my opinion. Like Bedrock, I mean Java modsters and just NPCs in general seem to be very, very stupid. Because I've seen because I've tried playing Java a couple times, my computer does not like it. But I've also seen something as stupid as like a zombie in Java Edition. I've seen it get stuck. I've seen a door, like it literally, a door in front of it like this. Literally, I had a door like this. Nothing on either side, and the zombie's like, let me in. I can't get at you, let me in. And then he could just walk around the door, but he's like, nah, I can't get through the door. I can't get through the door. And it was the stupidest thing I'd seen, and it wasn't just one zombie. It was multiple zombies. Acting like the damn door was the only thing keeping it from getting to me, and I'm just like, are you serious right now? There's literally nothing around the door. It's just a door. I don't even have walls yet. But also, like, some other aspects seem a little weird. Of course, watching Minecraft or Redstoners try and understand Bedrock is hilarious. I don't understand Redstone to a certain point, but some of it makes a lot of sense. And then I see a Java player sitting there looking at Redstone, I don't understand it! It's hilarious! And Java Redstoners who cry at Bedrock Redstone. And it's really not that bad. It could be so much worse. It could be so much worse. There it goes again. My brain telling me that this thing is not how it's supposed to be. But also, I think we get vertical redstone, and I don't think Java quite has that. Like the vertical redstone up on glass staircases type thing. I don't think Java has that yet. But also, multiplayer ability seems to be a little easier compared to Java Edition. I know there's mods now that help a lot with it. But in the older days, it definitely seemed more like a hassle. Especially if you don't know anything about servers. Okay. I think that's enough lights, honestly. Because I don't want to put anything too close to the... I don't want to put that too close to the fountain. I want to keep some of this area dark at night. Which is also why it's permanently set to night right now. In case you're wondering. So I think this works out quite nicely. Wait a minute, I gotta check. I have to check because... I joined in the ranks screaming about how stupid this stupid button right here is. Anyway. Because I always have to check when it comes to my maps and lighting, because people like to complain about it's so dark I can't see. Oh, yo, that's actually kind of cool. Wait a minute. Dude, I like this lighting. Yo, that's honestly... I tend to play Minecraft on full brightness. Just what I like. Makes it easier for me to see things, especially colors. But a lot of people I encounter and know, they play it on, like, you know, half brightness, or 50%. And then they complain at me, your maps are too dark. What do you mean? So I've had to develop a sort of habit of running around at 50% brightness and see if that's working. I really need to finish that. I don't know what I need to put in it, but I know I need to finish it. Let's go up and look at the tree. I will say though, 50% brightness feels so much more cinematic. Anyway. I like it. Alright. But yeah, that definitely seems like enough light for pathways. I need to do something of this maze. Question mark. I need to decorate. Keep forgetting to add that to the list. What about over here? Do we need more lights over here? It's kind of lackluster. Where would I put them? I hate that place. I really do. I just don't know what to turn it into. I still need to finish doing this one, too. Oh, that's something I never actually checked. I need to see if it's still bright enough in the... Oh yeah, I say this is bright enough. Hello, Froggy. There's one, there's two. There's three. Okay. Minecraft music, why are you so... I thought the goat was moonwalking for a minute. I genuinely thought they were moonwalking for a minute. There's one. Oh, there's the other one. There. Alright. You are all behaving exactly how you should. You're all doing your own thing, which is good. I should put a bat in here. Or something else to make it look... I'm still confused to how you got in there. Writer. Hi. Bye. Hi. Bye. Hi. You're just gonna keep looking at me. Alright. I think that's enough screwing around and checking out the lights. Oh, wait. There's actually one more I need to check. I need to check the hotel lighting. I need to check the hotel. It should be bright enough. Yeah, that's definitely. Did I ever finish? Put it down. Did I ever finish? Okay. Seriously, flash warning. Because when I pull out the light bulb, it's gonna get really bright. It's not as bad as some other maps I've been in, but it can be a bit much. Okay, I did not finish light block. Only do a couple of them. Oh, so before anyone gets mad at me for using light blocks, I didn't have many choices. I prefer not to use light blocks, honestly, but I just did not have a lot of choices when it came to this place. Because I had bats spawning in here and a whole bunch of other issues, and I'm just like, yeah, no, this can't stay. But at least I'm trying to do it in segments instead of like just massive strips of it. That's why we've got the rows down there. I just forgot to keep... They're also just so annoying to try and break. Up here is fine, though. I felt that it would be better to keep it, like, still darker for the roof. I'll just do a few. Yeah, you can see the pattern. Slowly emerging. But I don't intend to keep doing all. It's a little bit trippy, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Alright, Alright, I think that's plenty of lights, honestly. We've done 2 things today. Congratulations! We're making quote-unquote progress! Anyway. Honestly, I think mostly for the surrounding hotel area, we've got most of it down. We just need to do things like finish flowering up and colorizing the grounds. And then we need to finish the segments for the villa stuff over here. By the way, if you don't know what these are, because I don't think I explained them, these are the villas. These are the extended stay villas. It's which talks to why they've got the VIP signs. These are like little houses that people can rent out if they're going to stay in the park for a while. These are like fully furnished houses, basically. Imagine if renting one of these was like cheaper than actually owning a house, though. Why is the wall the wall? Why is the wall like this? The wall is not supposed. I don't understand what's going on with the wall here. I'm just gonna ignore it. But nah. And a little bit's different. Like this one, it's worked apparently. Like this one's got bunk beds, so this one could sleep like 3 people. I think the orange one could sleep 2. Yeah, so that's one there. Oh, this one also can do 3. I tried to make them, some of them more... I tried to make some of them a little more different. Like this one, you can see it's like completely different layout going for it. And this one has 2 bedrooms. With... Oh yeah. Okay. Wait. I could have swore there's a window. I could have... Oh yeah, there's a window over here. Technically, for legal reasons, you'd need a window in order to be a bedroom, but meh. Alright. God, I swear the Minecraft music's just getting louder and louder. My biggest issue with Minecraft music, man, is just how loud it gets. Why are you going off? That reminds me. Oh, this thing has plenty of fireworks. Oh, this is one of the new things, by the way. I just built these guys. They're like little ramen shops people can go in and eat now. And of course it does have access to the back. But no, I decided to improve and upgrade the first one I had, which was based around a tutorial one. And then now this is my version. And it's quite a bit bigger. Now you have room to move around. Now you've got more storage capabilities. It has an interesting design on the top. And mangrove and tough. Mangrove leaves and tough is a surprisingly nice combination. Just the way they contrast off each other is like so much better than I would have thought. Alright, their lights are chain lights. Let there be light! Light! I wish there was a better way to make V's in Minecraft. Because that really just looks like a U. Maybe it's Eula. What is it we need to do? Ah! Okay. Add garden. What kind of flower garden? Or should instead of a garden we do like a little farm thing? Nah, we'll do a garden. First, I want to take a look at this. Alright. It's sort of like a little miniature maze thing. We put it up like literally up against the wall. Oh, I did put lights. This is what I need to do for the one that's directly outside the Hilton in the park area. Alright. And then I still need to decide what I want to put here. Maybe I'll do something similar to the design over here. Like this little flower bed garden path design. But first, let's go put down the villa thing. I'm not really sure what happened here. But whatever. Heck, I don't even need. Probably just something that happened when it got imported over. Pretty easy. Not gonna affect anything. Out of existence! And then... Oh, well, this is clearly one of the unfinished ones. Yeah, this is one of the unfinished ones. That's fine. So this one, we'll turn this one into the maze thing. Alright, so if I remember correctly, I did a sort of halfway thing. there a way I can change this a little bit? No, because they're not even. Not gonna fit properly. Whatever. Alright. Let's do... Try and do this in an... Here, maybe? You try to do the tree, it end up like... Right. Where's the tree here? We need to go back and check. Alright, hang on, I'm gonna... grab the coordinates for here, and then pop all the way over to... Okay. Did I even use to light up? Is that a... Ah, I used one of the pearlescents. Okay. Do you think pearlescent moon likes pearlescent frog lights? Anyway. It's not a real tree, so it's fine. Dooba dooba deeby 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 deeby. I thought that might be a little smooth. I don't want to sneeze again. Ow. Go figure, I'm sneezing as I'm placing down bloody flowering leaves. Go figure. Or I'm not allergic to these things. I just currently sneeze. Boop. What the hell? I completely messed this up and I'm not particularly sure how. Nyum. I don't often do trees. Oh, okay, okay. I see. It's too small. Nyum. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth we go. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth we go. Need to do this, but I feel like this is too close. Alright, I guess we'll move it back a little. Okay, let's try moving it back. No, I didn't really break the bush. I'm trying to build up the bush, not break the bush. There we go, that's how we do it. It's a plus sign! It's a sign!
Oh my god, it's a sign. We're going to die. Oh wait, it's a plus sign. That means it's an extra life.
Yay! We're getting an extra life, folks, ladies and gentlemen. We're not going to die today. Aren't you a little young to be saying that kind of thing? Not that there's anybody actually saying anything, you know, just chattering to myself, but we got ourselves a bush. We got ourselves a bush. I don't know if it actually qualifies as a tree, but we got ourselves a bush. We got ourselves a bush. And that's fine with me. It's a bush tree. Yeah, there we go. That looks better. It's a bush. It's a bush. It's a bush. Everybody wants a good bush in their life, don't they? The healthier the bush, the better the bush will be. We don't talk about it. Because if we have to talk about it, then I'll have to try and explain. And I can't explain why I'm saying this. Alright. Now, we need to do a thing! Now we've done this thing, we need to do the other thing! Wait, why does this sound familiar? Wait, that is a card that sounds familiar. What is that from? I know it! I think it's a cartoon, but I don't really know what it is. Ah! I don't know. It's so familiar and yet so far away. Oh, what is it? Mickey Mouse? Is that Mickey Mouse? Yes, it is! It's Mickey Mouse Clubhouse! I might even watched that in in years. It's like, wait, where do I know that from? But yeah, it's the freaking Mickey Mouse Clubhouse thing. Mickey Mouse Clubhouse was wild, man. Like, straight up, Mickey Mouse Clubhouse is like a fever dream, I swear. Do 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 do, and it's stuck in my head now. Let's go. Hey, why is that now just floating around in my head rent-free? I didn't agree to this. Why is my brain like this? The answer to a question we will never know. Before anybody says anything, I'm not trying to go for like a full replica. Just a partial one. Alright, we're just gonna put it wherever the hell we feel like. Great, lagging again. Come on, Pickblock, work for me. Paint me like one of your French maids. I'm not a French and I'm not a maid, but I would still like to be drawn like one. Also, I'm not paying you, but you're okay with that, I think. Do 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 do. A Scooby Dog of some... Scooby-Doo, not Scooby Dog. Ah yes, have you heard of a cartoon called Scooby Dog? Everybody swears it's the greatest thing in the world. I don't understand, I think they might be a little crazy. But to each their own, I presume. Do. You know, I also wonder who just... Wait a minute, doesn't TNT sound the same? Wait, I just thought about something. Who decided that TNT should sound like leaves? Because they were just a straight up troll. Like, damn, they just straight up chose violence. But at the same time, for some reason, freaking thunderstorms sound like explosions, so... So somebody woke up that day and was like, you know what? You know, it'd be a great idea. Giving people a heart attack when somebody's trying to just play solutions. That's exactly what we want in our game. Let's give our people a heart attack every time somebody's just trying to place down for decoration. I'm certain nobody will hate that. There are some blocks that sound the same. Yeah, but like, you'd expect the explosives to sound a little different, you know? I can imagine someone's just like, you know, chilling, building something like building like a tree or something, and then the person the person who's just their friend or something is just hearing underneath their base or something, and they're immediately panicking, thinking their friend is going to blow them up. Honestly, I find it kind of funny, but still. If I get too quiet, you guys are allowed to yell at me, but sometimes I stop talking and don't even realize. Especially when I'm like building or something like that. Why aren't you turning into grass? That's your one job! You're supposed to be turning into grass! No! No! I don't want to break this, I want it! Yes, thank you. Okay, and then we do this. I do that too when I stream. Yeah, if I start focusing on something, I'll just end up stop talking for a while. Stop talking! Stop talking! Alright. One of these bigger rooms is going to need something. Let's see if this one has. The answer is yes. There we go. I don't know why people put like weird hearts and gardens and stuff like that, but they do. So who am I to argue? Carrot! Anyway. Oh god, no, the Christmas is already invading my brain. Somebody please stop it. Stop me. I don't want Christmas in my brain. It's too early for Christmas. I need a green block. I forgot about the golems. do with the golem? How do I... I don't want any of my blocks. I want different blocks, but I don't know what precisely I'm looking for. I don't know what I'm looking for.
I don't know what I'm looking for, but I'll know when I find it. I just hope you're not the one who's keeping it from me. That would be...
Ooh. But I have an idea. Where the hell? What is he? I want you. Come here. Does it make sense? No. Is this what I've decided to do? Yes. Nobody's allowed to question it. Where are those skulky wokey ones? There you are. So romantic. Yeah, this totally makes sense. Nobody's gonna be very confused. Perfect. Confusing people is sometimes the best thing to do, because it is entertaining. Yes. Imagine someone's gonna those are the wrong ferns. Imagine someone gets this map years from now and they're just looking like, why would they put golems in here? This makes no sense. Why are there golems and a heart and the freaking skulk floor? And the only answer they can possibly find is yes. It will permit them to try and work out their own idea of what's going on. Also, it'd just be interesting to see what people come up with. Is it a love story between golems? Are they the golems of love? Or are they just a pair of golems that saw a heart and gone like, you know what, this is a great spot for us to just stand here. We don't do the basic ones, we do the fancy ones here. What are those pitcher plants? Are they called pitcher? Yes, they are called pitch. Now, if only they'd added bugs for these things to eat. I want me some puzzle, 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 puzzle. I need puzzle. There it is. You are supposed to be broken. And then I grab you, because you will complement these guys nicely. Very nice indeed. Does it make sense? No. But it's what I've decided works. Let's go grab one of those moss blocks. Bit overdue here, we'll figure it out. Oh, work on that in a second, but we're just extra around at the moment. Okay. Don't mind me, I was just changing the music a little. Something interesting is that Minecraft mashup packs don't seem to have a that. Okay. Oh, I know what I can do for this one. What was I saying? I forgot. What is my inventory? Hey. Oh, mashup packs, right. Mashup packs, like from Minecraft, don't seem to have a, copyright on them. At least not the old ones. I don't know if it's because they got overlooked or because nobody pays attention to them anymore because, you know, they're old. But whenever I hear or see the music, they're never, like, copyrighted or anything. So it might be safe for using during, actual regular recording. Like, in case of Hive. Hive music is copyrighted. Why am I lagging frame rate wise? Let's do some. And a couple. And then pink one. Pink and yellow. It'd be nice if we could combine them. we can't, unfortunately. There we go. Now we have a little bitty nice picnic spot in here. It's cute. Then I don't know what we're gonna do for this one, but we can work out something. Let me think. We already have a spot with a heart. We already have a spot with a picnic. Maybe we can do something with. Maybe these. I don't know what I'm doing yet. Don't question it. No. I don't know. Just whatever's going through my brain, just trust it again. You know what I should have added along with the moss thing? They should have added like flowering moss. I think that would have been a nifty addition. As if we gotten like flowering moss carpets too. Okay, and then what else can we do here? What's something different we can throw in here? Oh, what about those cactus flowers? What if we did this and then some trapdoors? Let's go with these pink ones. What do we think? Not bad, but we need some more oomph underneath the cactus flowers. Can we put under the cactus flower that gives it a little bit of oomph? No, not mycelium. I mean, it's an idea, but it's not a very good idea. Doopa. What's something that could give like this dual pink flower a little bit more of a color? Bit of a color. Can you put them on note blocks? There we go. Note blocks it is. Does it make sense? No. But it does have a unique color and texture. Makes it look like they're in like some kind of specialized fertilizer type thing. Okay. And then I'm going to scatter a bunch of those little flowers. Like this. Okay. Okay, and then we grab this. You might be a little confused, but this is just adding a little bit more variety of what's in the ground. Just a touch. Okay. There we go. Got a whole little thingy there. Fortunately, a bunch of the moss has decided to spread, so I need to ink out some of that. Didn't mean to bone meal the moss, but well. Throw up a couple of the round. And then some roses. Everybody loves roses. Rose. Okay. Oh, we forgot the doors. Okay. I put down the pink doors to give it a little bit more of a color accent. In case you're wondering as to why the door. It really is just to add a little bit more color and a little bit more pop. See? Like that. Very nice. Very nice. Yes. And then I think I actually want a bench. Let me go grab these. I think a bench right here would actually be a... Some of it's just random placement, some of it's just whatever happens, happens. Got a little thingy here. We've got ourselves a lovely little sort of hidden, a sort of hidden picnic spot right here. And then got like a little flower garden thing going on here with specialized dirt and hedges. And then we've got the pitcher plants. The weird little heart thing that's going on here. I don't know what's going on. Alright, that's another thing done. That means we've done 3 things today! Congratulations! But now the real question is, what am I going to do for here? I think it's probably I'm just gonna replicate that flower bed thing, honestly. From the... Ow! So there's like a flower bed situation I've got for a couple places. 3, actually. No, just 2. Let me remember. We've got one that's beside... That's wedged in between... The Dusty Goods store, yeah, the Dusty Goods store and the pot store, I think it is. Yeah, okay. So we've got like a little flower bed thing wedged in between the Dusty Goods store and then... Okay, I have to go across the entire map. Between the Dusty Goods store and the pot store. That it can go... Ah! Yeah. This is the pot store, that's the Dusty Goods store, and then we've got this little flower bed tunnel thing. That's wrapped around the pillar. And then... Oh. Beside the Ronnie's restaurant, we also have this little wraparound thing. So I think my best option will be to do this wraparound hedge and then have a seating arrangement. I mean, it isn't a villa, so it makes sense if they'd have a seating arrangement. I'm doing this because this annoys me every single time I see it. There we go. Now I feel a little better. Alright, we're going back. So yeah, I think that might be my best option for these guys. Is to do the wraparound hedge and then a little eating spot. Which, I mean, it makes sense. I mean, you'd want, like, an eating location beside, like, beside your places where you're sleeping, storing your family, blah, 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 blah. The only question is, what do I use? Say for area, we could use the same mangrove and puff as here, but I feel if we use it too much, it'll get old really quickly. I feel we could also see if a gazebo would fit. I don't have any gazebos on me though. I don't have any gazebos in my pockets. Yeah, so this is the original one. Honestly, I think I prefer the new one. How do we get in here again? Oh, right, it's right there. Wow, oh my god. I didn't even realize you can barely see that. Nice. Honestly, those are probably my favorite ones when I accidentally, like, I tried to hide something, it just ends up becoming better hidden than I thought, because you can barely see that. Even if it was daytime, you'd have issues seeing the texture. Until you walked in, it's like, oh.
I'm always watching, Mike Wazowski.
Anyway. Shut up, you're right. Alright. Alright, so that's the original version, and then the new version. Alright, so best option will be to just do that. Do a combination, I think. I could do a combination of this little hill thing, and then we do the sitting area.
Hi, how are you?
Maybe we should put a bundle of candles on a couple. I feel a little empty. Alright, put all this aside. Oh, wait. We should probably write this down. Call it the flower bush garden? Like bushy sitting area. Yeah, I think that would work. That's brush. Okay, so I'll mark that down. Alright, we did the lights, we did the thing. So we're making progress, but I'm getting a little bored working on that area, so we need to switch to something else before I get too bored. And then don't get back on the road for like 3 months again. Alright, so this is the new one. I honestly quite like this quite a bit. Now, we don't feel like doing any of the gate stuff, that's too much work. Oh yeah, we already did this, I guess we can... Decorate. Oh yeah, I still to this day, it's been well over a year. I still haven't decorated my own office. Not entirely. Hmm? Oh. I would continue to to go. That news and would eventually experience in the household soon. Yeah, you'll see me when I'm back again. Something like that. I need to go check in on a certain doctor. Thank you though for joining me on all that. If it does happen, I'll like, okay.